Hello, 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 my diamond heads. I'm your host, Diamond Zone, and welcome to In the Zone podcast. Just gonna, just gonna wait a couple seconds up to a minute, and we'll get on our way shortly. Still need to figure out how I can put my lights on right here. So I think if I minimize this part, don't and I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. But regardless, hello everyone. I hope they all had a good weekend. I hope they all had a good weekend. So during my podcast I'm going to be snacking on some baby carrots and some Activia yogurt with fiber in it. I be sweaty. And well, look at me. I forgot to edit again. I forgot to edit some things again. So gracious me. Multi-view. Things to settings. I really need to remember. I really need to remember to edit my title. Copy paste. Copy paste. Third order review. Lock review. View. No. Well, at least the stats are good. They'll be under docs. Um. Oh yeah. I really need to get used to this. I really need to get used to this. So put that up. Go to docs again. Uh. Uh. Right. Put up scene source audio mixers transmissions controls. Well, that's what that is. Stream information. I really need to put up the stream information. I always forget to update it for some reason. And done. And all right. For some reason I keep on forgetting to update that. I don't know why. And let me view my live on here. So yeah, it is my phone. All right. Yep, it is my phone. So what I'm going to do as well. I'm still trying to get things set up right here, ish, but whatever. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So let's get started. I really don't have a topic for today, so it's just going to be just me rambling on some nonsense for some dang reason. I'm just going to be rambling on some nonsense about how I'm still new to all this, and some of my technology stuff when it comes to lighting is whack, is out of whack for some reason, and I'm just like, ugh, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense why it doesn't work sometimes. Let's see. Is that? See, it's not on. I plugged it onto my TV. Boy, I swear. All right. So now I gotta do this all again. Add. Video capture. Okay. There we go. Okay. See, it's still not. See, still doesn't. I know that this works. Overall, I know that works. I know that my thing works. I know that my light works. I, I just don't know why I just don't know why it's not working sometimes. Or in this situation now, I don't know why it's not working in this situation particularly. I try one more time. If not, I'll stop messing with it and I'll just try to figure this out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mess up my thing if I kept on doing this. Sorry. 1, 2, yes, there, video, okay, and okay. And editing this one more time. Center, rise, and lower. Rise a bit to the border. Alright, and shift this over. Ah, why? Alright, around there. Alright. So yeah, I don't know. Technology sometimes is weird for me. Sometimes technology is weird for me. I have no clue why. I don't know why technology is weird for me, but it is weird for me. Even though that I do get technology sometimes, it's just there. It's just like some small things. It's just like I don't know how this works sometimes. Just like I don't know how it works, but I'm still gonna be fiddling with it. Let's see how it works for myself. Yes, I like the. Yes, I like the wrapper of my yogurts. Don't judge me. If you're going to judge me for it, don't judge me for it. Yogurt with fiber. Yum. But yeah, technology is weird sometimes for me. So I still just gotta fiddle around with it with everything. Like there's a lot of things that I have no clue yet. Oh, cool. And the stats are right here. Okay. Minimize. I'll put you right there. That's cool. That's something I didn't know I can do. I can pull up 24 followers, 0 views, 0 clips, 1 viewer, which is probably me, but I don't know. Still. But hey, that's cool. I didn't know I can put that up there. I didn't know I could do that. Let me see about activity feed. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so let me try. Let me. Let's see, stream information. Let me. That's cool. I'm still learning about this. That is really cool. Dang. Let's see. Okay, all that. Stats is up here. Okay, let's see. Stream information, Twitch stats, Twitch has its activity feed. That is really cool. I didn't know I could do that. Scene collection, no thanks. Tools. Uh, let's see. All right, that is really cool. I didn't know I can do that. I'm definitely going to be messing around with this a lot more. I'm definitely going to be messing with this a lot more. Mm, that's honestly really cool. I want to be looking at it. Yeah, I want to be looking at all this. Remetric. I don't have no clue what that is. But yeah, technology can be confusing sometimes. Technology can be confusing sometimes for me. But as you can see, I'm surprised. Like you can see, like how surprised I can be when it comes to new things as well. I know I've sort of explained it in a subtle way. Like I can get excited about the small things. I know. I again subtly said it, but hey, now you completely know that I can get excited over the small things. Well, over the small things that are not harmful. Carrots. I'm a child at heart. I'm like a little child at heart. I need to awaken that part of me sometimes. Mm. Anyways, that is something I that's something I should get out sometimes. One like every so often. Like especially my child side. Everyone should be doing that anyways. I think that everyone should be doing that anyways. Because this world is way too depressing. This world is way too depressing, and it's a good and I think it's a good idea for everyone to let their inner child out because, like I said, this world is depressing as heck. So I don't want to be living in a depressed world where I have to obey. Well, regardless, I have to obey the rules, but obey the social. Oops, whoops. There we go. We have to obey social standards or social um, stuff. Like I really don't care about it. Me, I really don't care about social standards. I really don't care about that. I don't care about gender norms. I don't care about any of that. As long for me, it's just like as long as you're not harming people, go right ahead. But for me personally, I do not follow no social norm. I don't follow anything. I don't follow no social norm. Like, hey, you're a guy. You're supposed to do that. I'm a guy. Yes. Am I supposed to do that? No, I don't have to. I don't want to either. I think that's why this world is a little bit too depressing. Because everyone likes to be in a social norm, like to follow the social rules. It's just like, where's the fun in that? Where's the excitement in that? There's no excitement. It's just obeying the rules. There's nothing to be excited for if you're just going to be obeying the rules 24, obeying social rules, social standards 24/7. It's like there's no fun in that. It's boring. It's sad. It's boring. I know I won't like it. I know I don't like it. I know I don't. I know I won't like it. I know I don't like it either. So social norms should be the thing of the past. Because like I said, being it having social norms seems boring. It looks boring. It seems boring, and it doesn't look fun at all. Just like, oh, you're a guy. You're supposed to be doing this. Oh, you're a woman. You're supposed to be doing that. No, I'm a guy. I want to be. I'm a guy that have my own personality. I'm a guy that has my own personality. I'm not going to be following those social standards. I don't want to follow those social standards because just like what's the point of living It's a question of what's the point of living if I can't live my own life and obey the social standard rules. There's no fun. There's no fun in that. Now, when you're living, you're supposed to have fun. At the same time, you're supposed to live and learn as well. And part of living, in my opinion, part of living is having fun as well. And I think school has made us into robots. It feels like school has turned us into robots, especially K through 12, since we have to obey the rules and whatnot. And teachers get mad at the students for the smallest of things. So it's like a surviving mechanism, like a surviving thing, like a survival thing. It's water. Don't worry, it's water. It was water. I gotta get some more. But anyways, but yeah, if anything, social standards really doesn't make this world. It really doesn't make people happy. That I don't see it as making people happy. It's just putting people into place. And people like me who are neurodivergent, we tend to step out of it. We tend to step out of it, and of course we get caught. Of course, like when we get caught, they'll be scold, like they'll be like have this disgusted look, like why are you doing that? Doesn't make sense because we're living our own lives, not hurting anyone, not verbally, not emotionally, not physically. We're living our own lives. We're having our own innocent fun. Then someone just walks up and be like, "Don't do that. You're a guy. You shouldn't be doing that." Or "You're a kid. You shouldn't be doing that." No, of course, like when it comes to 18 plus stuff, yes, don't do 18 plus stuff if you're under 18. That's something I'll be like, yeah, I don't. I'll be like, yeah, right until you're 18 to do some adult fun stuff. When you're a kid, collect Pokemon cards, collect Beyblades, go run around in the park. Those physical activity funds, those physical activity, they're fun. And I still go to my nearby park and sit on the swing set and sit on the swing and use the swing set. I still do that sometimes, here and there. Yes, I do that here and there because I like the swings. The swings is something that the swings is something that I like to do when I was younger. Like I like to play on the swings. At the same time, I also like to play tetherball. That's another thing I like to play. Is Tetherball is really fun. It's really fun to play. Too bad that there's no tetherball in parks. The only tetherball that I've seen outside of elementary school is one at Charcoaler. If we're not where I am, Charcoaler is a burger place. Is a small burger business place. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Not gonna lie, but yeah, the Charcoaler, they have tetherball there, and I miss playing tetherball. So one time with my band section, we all went to Charcoaler for our pregame lunch. Yeah, pregame lunch. We all played tetherball, and we all got burgers and drinks as well. We all had fun there. So I'm just like, yay! I like playing tetherball. Wow! I just realized something. I realized Wow. Yeah, school did me dirty. I realized something. I realized that the reason why I did get depressed in the first place is because of school. It is because of public school. That is something that I don't think I would have thought of. Wow, that's a mind blower for me. That's a mind blower for me. Well, after this, I'm gonna need a minute to myself. Once I'm done with this podcast, I'm going to need a minute to myself and process all of that. Because as I look back at my memories, elementary school was really fun. Then middle school came, and it's just all rules and no fun. Yeah, I gotta need a minute to myself once I'm done with this podcast. I'm gonna need a minute to myself. Wow. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. I need time to process that. I'm not gonna lie. I need time to process that. It's like it's so just hearing that out loud. Just like hold up. I'm just going to reverse it just a bit. Just going to rewind just a bit and hear back what I said. Yeah, I did say that. Wow. It's like that. It's just like, bruh. I just now realized that, and even though I'm doing something that makes me happy, which is taekwondo and arts and stuff, just realizing that my depression started in middle school and has got to its peak in my junior year of high school. That oh my head hurts. My head hurts from all this thinking. My goodness, wow. My goodness. Oh gracious me. Oh my oh my gracious me. That is oh boy. That is a lot for me to unpack, not gonna lie. That is a lot for me to unpack. Ooh boy. Ooh, that is I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot for me to unpack. Wow. Alright. I gotta oh boy. Like I said, that's a lot for me to unpack there. Just realizing that it's just like I need a oh boy. It's like one of those it's like one of those moments where it's just like wow, I just now realized that? Like for my non traumatized viewers out there. For my non traumatized viewers out there, it's just like an easy way to explain it to me is like you go see a movie, you go to the theaters and watch a movie for the first time. Then after a couple of weeks up to a month, you look back on the movie and you realize something about a character and just like, oh wow, I didn't know that. Imagine that times two and a little bit more sad. Yeah, just just wow, just wow, wow. That is something I need to process. That is something I need to process on my own time. Obviously, this is not a good time because it's at my time it's 10:25. So like in 5 minutes I'm going to go to sleep. Well, I'm gonna I'm just gonna rest. Then I'm going to deal with this in the morning. Actually, I can just cut it early. I can just a little bit cut it early. So, all right. So before I do cut it off, one thing about my podcast is my podcast goes up to 30 minutes. It goes from 30 minutes to an hour. It goes from 30 minutes to an hour. I mostly go for an hour, then just cut off. And especially since I don't have a lot of viewers on here, especially when I don't have a lot of viewers on here, I'm mostly just gonna be cutting it off again on the 30 minutes or an hour, one or the other. But if there's a lot of viewers, if there's a lot of viewers, I'll give it to I'll have the open discussion at 5 minutes before 5 minutes before I shut it down for the day, so I can answer any questions, or I can answer any questions if you have any questions and whatnot. But yeah, I usually have my podcast for an hour, for a whole hour. But sometimes I'll put it at 30 minutes. There's just a few occasions where I'm gonna have it up for only 30 minutes. This is one of them. This is one of them. So, and since there's again only one viewer here, which by the way, hi that one viewer. Thank you for viewing my podcast. I don't know who you are. I'm not sure if it's me. I'm not sure who you are, but thank you for staying in my podcast. Again, I don't know who it is. I don't know who that one viewer is on my Twitch live. But yeah, overall, it's just like, now going back to what I was saying. It's a oh my goodness moment. How come I didn't realize it till now? Then again, I was in middle school and high school, so I wouldn't have known. I don't think I had that much self awareness at that time either. Hmm. I hate my voice crack so much. I swear, I'm going to be 30 and still have this voice crack. I'm just going to be like, at this point, I'm going to need vocal surgery or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Because it keeps on cracking. I'm just like, bruh, it doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. But yeah, that is literally a lot for me to unpack, though. I am surprised. That's a lot for me to unpack. All right. Well, regardless, thank you for. I'm going to put my Instagram on here. My Instagram is right here. Here's my Instagram. Then here's my YouTube is on my bio, I think. Yeah, it should be on my bio. But there's my Instagram up there. It is in the zone podcast with periods in between between each word, and dot zone dot podcast. So for my viewers who are here, there's my Instagram. Like I said, I'm gonna be posting updates on my story, saying, hey, this is when my podcast is gonna be, and it usually is at 10 p.m. because I'm usually busy during all of the day, during the early and midday. So that's basically one of the reasons why I don't have a lot of followers, well, a lot of viewers or followers, is because, well, I'm doing it at 10 p.m. My podcast at 10 p.m. So whoever's viewing it's gonna be it's like probably like 11, 9, wherever. I don't know. I don't know how. I'm not completely sure about how time zone works, but yeah. If anything, if I'm not busy, if I'm not busy during the day, or if I don't have anything to do, I will, like I said, I'll post up updates on my Instagram, saying what time I'm starting. Again, usually is at 10 because that is when I'm completely done with everything. We're just gonna be heading to bed, and like I said, I'm not gonna have a lot of viewers because of that. So I'm gonna figure out a way for me to have to start my podcast in the morning. But anyways, that is it. This is for 30 minutes. This one's for 30 minutes. Anyways, have a good night. Sleep tight. Be in cool weather. Turn on your AC if you have AC. Turn on the fan if you have a fan. Drink a lot of water. Try to keep yourself cool. And have a good night, y'all. Be safe and everything. Be safe and everything. Take care, y'all.